Hello y'all, this is Dat Fireman's Diecast and more on YouTube, and today on today's video we're going to be reviewing something that I'm extremely excited that I found, and that it's undoubtedly, I've been, let's say, a fan of this driver. I like all the drivers. I don't have a particular like die-hard favorite one, but I can't go wrong by liking this guy. And I didn't know this car existed. His previous car I did find in 124 scale. Actually, was 43rd and 118 I did find it. I didn't find it in 124 scale, which I do have a 124 scale coming of his teammate. So when I found this one, I was browsing some online ads and stuff like that, and I came across this car. I had to have it. So without further ado, I know I'm kind of keeping the suspense up to who it is, and it's a team that's no longer around, which is amazing that this car is not even 3 years old and this team's no longer even remotely around anymore. I think this is the team that is Alpine. So this is Daniel Riccardo's Renault 124 scale. Now this is just like the AlphaTauri car. This is kind of confusing me that it's got the same exact base. This one has Formula 1 written in the right front corner. It's got the same printing and everything like this, but it doesn't have the plastic the plastic protector around the tires. But it doesn't have that, but it comes with the hard case. The Pierre Gasly AlphaTauri just had a hard, like, bubble plastic around it. So it's kind of confusing who this was made by. It's definitely not a Barago, because yet again this one's got triangle head screws, and still to this day I have not found my triangle bit. So I'm gonna have to take a trip to the local Home Depot and see if they got the triangle screws, so I can get this bad boy in the AlphaTauri and make y'all all a shorts video on who makes these. If somebody knows who makes these, then please comment below. I'm just happy I have this. It's a 124 scale. It's a Renault. This is when Daniel Ricciardo, actually 2019 is when he left Red Bull and went to Renault, because Red Bull was going to Honda engines and he wanted to drive a Renault engine. So he left Red Bull in 2019 and 2020, and then went to McLaren in 2021 and 2022. And then this year he's driving for AlphaTauri, and hopefully next year he replaces Sergio Perez and gets back in Red Bull as the number 2 driver. Hopefully he doesn't leave this time being the number 2 driver like he did the first time, which I think that was all BS to begin with. I think he just didn't want to drive for Honda, but now he's realizing Honda is actually good and giving Max Verstappen's actually run 3 consecutive titles and all that. So I do know my history on Formula 1. I have followed it, not just religiously. I'm watching every practice and qualifying this year, and last year. So I'm really getting big into Formula 1 after being a NASCAR fan since '94, and I've just gave up. I never missed a truck race since '95, and I can't even remember how many races I've missed this year for trucks. I don't watch the Cup Series because they're just pathetic excuse of race car drivers. And so on to this bad boy here, Daniel Ricciardo's number 3 Infiniti Renault. and the case just comes off. And dude, amazingly that this came from Italy. The case made it in complete tack. Like, this is how I received it. No packaging, nothing. This was just put in a box. The case was taped, and that was it. Now the case does fit the Pierre Gasly car perfect. I won't be able to take it off the base, so we're gonna do this. We got the yellow Pirelli tires, black rims. We have map-free Renault. We got a lot of different antennas. On this particular model. Now, who makes this? I still don't know. So it'd be kind of cool to would have seen what his helmet would have been like when he drove from Renault. So on the front we got HP. We have DP World, which I don't know what that could be taken 5 different ways. Pirelli, Microsoft, Mapfre, Castrol, Renault. This little rainbow on the front here. We have DP World on both sides, Renault on the side wings here with the yellow trim. We have the Action logo on the front wing. The same one here, yellow. We got the aerial rims, DuPont, which is not even around no more. Renault Sports, Microsoft, RCI Banking Services, Castrol Edge, Genie, E-Tech Hybrid, and then we have Elysium and other associated sponsors. Can't really read because it's so hard to read. E-Tech Hybrid, Xfinity, the number 3. He's got one of the best 3s I've seen in a while since Dale Earnhardt. So, Castrol, Yahoo. Sorry. We have a Renault on the back wing. The yellow, and then we got yellow on the inside, and we have a Euro data car sticker on the inside back wing on both sides. Same decals on this side. We have Ultimate BP. That sounds about right. That's kind of crazy to get. Wait, is that the BP logo? That is actually the BP logo, which is kind of crazy. BP Ultimate, which is kind of confusing that you have 2 different oil companies, Castrol and the Ultimate BP. Now, I'm not too sure these 2 companies are together, but that is undoubtedly freaking crazy that is BP. Wow, okay. Huh. I'm just amazed by that actually is on there. And then we have a French hen in the cockpit. And it says E-Coupe Sport. I don't know what that is. So if somebody knows what that is, please comment. Now, if you know what certain things are in this video that I mispronounce or can't say right, or what the sponsor is, please comment. Just don't be rude about it. I mean, we're all civilized freaking people here. We make mistakes. Nobody's freaking perfect. If you do, go see a psychiatrist because you just ain't right. And then we got the steering wheel. It's all decaled out. Foot pegs. All that good stuff. I love how this car looks. This is undoubtedly one of the best looking cars I've seen in a while. So we have the Renault Sport 20. So this is actually really, really beautiful freaking car. I got the yellow Pirellis, which I'm absolutely happy that they did the yellow Pirellis instead of the white like Red Bull. So that is the Renault RS20 and 1/24 scale. Likely a promo because it doesn't have the driver in it. And check my channel out shortly. I'll have a shorts video on who makes this one or in the AlphaTauri car. So thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.